Hey folks, so today's video is going to be how to do a 110 stack. Now, this is using the maths of not having your own pluses, so you're starting fresh from 30 stack. Now, if you were to use duos from the get-go, basically you'd get up to the 110 stack at 358 million. Now, you can make this cheaper because you can go from 194 million slash 237 million to do plus um, your Valt's Cry. So you can put 13 Valt's Cry in overall, and then if you have your pluses to increase these, basically you can get it down to about halfway in between these costs. I worked out 270 million on my own one, which is a bit higher than that, so I'm not sure. I mean, I used prize actually to start off with, which probably kind of affects the maths. But anyway, so you can get it anywhere from the range of just above 190 million to 358 million if you're doing it without having any of the things. This here, like any of the quests done and things like that. I'll just hide these rows again. This is actually from my accessory enhancement thing sheet that I've got. It'll be linked in the description. A fixed pen. So I do get an invalid thing at the moment. I need to fix this invalid thing, but now I've also fixed it so that you can only select the stats that you should have, but it does throw up an issue of like you can change and then it won't be in the list, but it doesn't update. But it's still a case of it's better than it was. So without further ado, we'll get in game and I'll show you how to build a 110 stack from um, basically scratch. Now, whether you're going to use prior or duos is completely your own choice, depending on how many you have. Now, I'm currently over on my amount of duos, so I will just use duos to get up to plus 50. Sorry, my voice is a bit raspy this morning. And then once this is up at plus 50, I'll get a try, that's fine. That sort of thing's going to happen. Apply, and then just keep going until you get a plus 50, because I forgot to break down the full maths of this because I'm used to doing it in all the other videos before this, but I'll go back over the maths for you. So I can try and do another duo, but I'm kind of at the point where it's very risky with the chance. So all you do is you basically start using your tries, just because it's a less chance of success. I mean, it can still succeed. That's completely fine if it does succeed. At the end of the day, it gets you a tet, which will help with building stacks later on. So I got a tet there, but that's fine because they're helpful for building fail stacks. So you just start again. If you get a try, that replenishes, so that's fine. Now this is probably going to end up being a longer video just because of the whole nature of this and the fact that I keep succeeding on ones which I don't want to succeed on. But at the end of the day, that will happen, and that's completely fine. I don't want to do that, so I don't want to do it at the top of the duos. So just keep doing. I mean, that's the thing. Unfortunately, the success chance is quite high on these. Like 34% chance of this succeeding after doing those taps. But it's in the maths. So I might as well go over it whilst I'm here actually. So basically the way that it works, right, what I'm going to do, because I'm currently a bit short on blackstones, because I made all these stacks, is I'm just going to start using some of these stacks just for convenience. But yeah, so basically the way it works is, Jesus, the price per click is the cost of your stack so far plus the cost of this stone, multiplied by 32.5%. So if you succeed, you lose your stack and you lose one of these. And then it's the chance of failing. So here it would be 67.5% times the cost of the stone, because the stone will be used up, and then the cost of repairing the piece of gear you're tapping, which is why Reblast's best for it, because it's cheaper to repair, in my opinion. So then we just keep going. One more click. As you can see, this method isn't exactly like you're going to make it straight away. It still does take time to make them. But the whole idea behind it is like the costs are already worked out. Right, so now it's okay to succeed because it's in the costs, is what I mean. Bugger. And one thing that you can do is, if you're not going to be going past like up to like a 160 stack or anything, you can actually just use your tets to make it a higher chance of success. Yeah, we'll use 40 stacks now. Oh, come on. I don't expect many people to stick and watch through my trying to make a 100 stack. I thought I was going to succeed, but I thought I'll just try and push it. I need the tries back anyway, so it's not too bad. That's the thing, you kind of balance it with what you've got as well. So, because I just used a load of tries, if I try and use 3 duos and it fails, it gets me an extra try, which isn't so bad. Next one. Next one. I'm just really having bad luck with this, to be fair. I mean, I say bad luck. But that's the thing. It's on average, your stacks are going to cost that much if you keep to that method. What I'm going to do, just for the sake of the video, is keep going, because, as I said, at the end of the day, it does work out on that math if you just keep going and making them. I do not have many. What I'm going to do, this is going to be a weird one, but basically I'm going to be doing it like this just because I need the extra clicks. In fact, I'm not going to do this try, because if I do this, then I add all of them. I'm at a 1-4 stack. I didn't do my maths correct. We'll just do one more 10. There we go. I thought I was off by one, but there we go. So that is how you build a 110 stack. Apologies, it took a while. It's just how it goes. I don't expect many people to have watched this far, but if you did, please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.